1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. News edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Niranjan Abesundara. Officials of the IMF have pointed out that the new tax policy should be followed in order to rebuild Sri Lanka. Hindu community in the world, including Sri Lanka, celebrates Thai Pongal today. A special function to promote reconciliation and religious harmony was held in Northern Province under the patronage of Minister of Justice Viridata Rajapaksa. A cabinet paper has been submitted to fill the vacancies of primary grades of multipurpose assistants. Yuxia, 22 drug suspects arrested within 24 hours. It has been stated that the time has come to end the program of socializing the falsehood on behalf of the narrow political gains. Officials of the IMF who are in tour of the Northern Province have pointed out that new tax policy should be followed in order to rebuild Sri Lanka. They also pointed out that the people of the country are facing economic difficulty due to the unsystematic tax policies during the past period. They met the governor of the Northern Province, Mrs. P.S.M. Charles, at her office. They observed the present situation of the livelihood of the people and the development activities. They also discussed on the economic empowerment, development of infrastructure facilities, and to enhance the living conditions of people of the Northern Province. They discussed with the business community and the representatives of universities in the Northern Province as well. Hindu community in the world, including Sri Lanka, celebrates Thai Pongal today. Beyond its agricultural assets, the Thai Pongal heralds a fresh start, a time to relinquish the past and welcome new opportunities with unwavering optimism. Rooted in the belief of the pivotal role of agriculture in rejuvenating Sri Lanka's economic through the government's agriculture organization program, the dawn of Thai Pongal symbolizes the inception of a promising journey filled with hope and prosperity. A special function to promote reconciliation and religious harmony was held in the Northern Province under the patronage of Minister of Justice Viridata Rajapaksa. The special Thai Pongal function was held this morning at the Aina Kovil in Jaffna. Minister Viridata Rajapaksa participated as a chief guest. The national ceremony to mark the Thai Pongal Day will be celebrated on the 20th of this month at the Dunbar Hatton Playgrounds. State Minister Janaka Vakkumbara said that a cabinet paper has been submitted to fill the vacancies of primary grades of multipurpose assistants who have not been made permanent as yet. The list, including 4,083 names, have been directed to the Wildlife Department for the duties to safeguard the elephant fence. Another 1,993 names have been forwarded to the provincial councils. 890 persons have been deployed to the 14 district secretariat offices and 131 persons for divisional secretariat office of the primary service duties. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The moldy fish that has been processed with the use of modern technology will be exported. Accordingly, the first container of 10,000 kilograms of dried fish and moldy fish have been exported to Australia and Korea yesterday. Minister Mahinda Amaravira was present at the event. Chairman of the UNP parliamentarian Vajra Abhivadana says that the time has come to end the program of socializing the falsehood on behalf of narrow political gains. Pranab Wickremesinghe has requested all political parties to consider on the development of the country when the country is collapsed economically. He stated that the President has initiated a program to rebuild the country in marching forward on the correct path. That was local news.
The main news story is brought to you by Sinhala Veda.
A total of 952 suspects have been arrested during the 24-hour period ending at 12:30 a.m. today as a part of the island-wide anti-drug operation Yuxia, said the Ministry of Public Security. It said 276 grams of heroin, 2.9 kilos of crystal methamphetamine ice and 4,310 narcotic pills were taken into custody during this period. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Sinhala Veda.
This is Watchlight.
Runakumara train will restart its journey from Mathura station to Colombo from tomorrow. Transport Highways and Mass Media Minister Dr. Madhu Gulwadara said. Runakumari operated from Beliathar via Mathura to Colombo Fort for 2 weeks. Before that, passengers coming from Beliathar boarded the Runakumari from Mathura, and the minister had instructed to start the Runakumari again from Mathura. That came to you in Watchlight.
Coming up, World News.
Hezbollah missile attack kills Israeli woman and son. AI to hit 40% of jobs and worsen inequality, IMF says. Iceland volcano eruption spills lava into town, setting houses on fire. An elderly Israeli woman and her son have been killed in a Hezbollah missile attack from Lebanon, Israel says. The anti-tank missile hit the town of Erfa Yuval on Israel's northern border, killing Barak Alon, 45, and his mother Miri Alon, 76. Earlier, the Israeli military said it killed 4 gunmen trying to cross from Lebanon into Israel. It comes as Hamas health officials in Gaza said 125 more people had been killed in continuing Israeli strikes. Artificial intelligence is set to affect nearly 40% of all jobs, according to new analysis by the International Monetary Fund. IMF Managing Director Christina Jovida says that in most scenarios, AI will likely worsen overall inequality. Jovida added that policymakers should address the troubling trend to prevent the technology from further stoking social tension. The proliferation of AI has put its benefits and risks under the spotlight. IMF said AI will likely affect a greater proportion of jobs, put around at 60% in advanced economies. Houses have been set on fire in the Icelandic town of Grindavik after 2 volcanic fissures opened nearby. A volcano on the Reykjanes Peninsula erupted in the early hours yesterday, spilling lava into the fishing town. Eruption is proving to be a worst-case scenario, according to one expert, with the entire population of one town being evacuated. Defenses built after an eruption in December have partially contained the lava, but some have been breached. The main road into the town has been cut off by the flow of lava.
Development News.
2-storied building constructed for the Valimada Muslim Primary College by Ministry of Education of the Uva province has been vested with the students. State Minister Chamar Sampath Dasanayake was participating in the event. That was Development News.
Moving on with Sports News.
Afghanistan cricket team will arrive in the island on the 30th of this month for match tour. 1 test match, 3 ODIs and 3 T20 matches are to be played between Sri Lanka and Afghanistan teams. The test match will be played on the 2nd of next month at SSC grounds in Colombo. Arrangements have been made to conduct ODI matches at the R. Premadasa Stadium, while T20 matches have to be played in the Rangaru Dambula International Stadium. That came to you in Sports News.
Go ekak thiyana youth eකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න as වහගෙන දැකපු වීන හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all-new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Sri Lanka, the 4th most popular destination for solo travelers in 2024, gives visitors the chance to experience a major travel trend, slow travel by train. Thompson of Flashback said, after a tumultuous few years, Sri Lanka has made a big comeback, and its iconic up-country train routes are a major part of its appeal. With more US travelers adding to an uptick in interest from UK customers this year, 2024 will be a moment when it all comes together, and Sri Lanka once again rules the travel charts for slow, immersive adventure, the report noted, describing Sri Lanka. That was business news.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Go එකක් තියන youth එකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න ඇස් වහගෙන දැකපු වීන හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all-new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Well, the economic news, Department of Agriculture says that the mango harvest in the country has been increased considerably. Variety of TEJC mango has been cultivated in more than 1,000 acres in Ireland to enhance the export sector. That was economic news.
Weather report.
Mainly fair weather will prevail over the island. Misty conditions can be expected in some places in the western, Sabaragama, central, southern and north central provinces during the morning tomorrow. There's a possibility of ground frost at some places in the Norelia district during the early hours of the morning as well. With that, we end the afternoon's broadcast here to Radio Sri Lanka, and at 2 p.m. let's enjoy music with lunch.